the Grimy Queens vocalist is back with his first drop of 2024. What is good, y'all? It's your boy Mixtape Mob. If you are rocking with this content, please smash that like button up for your boy, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. But today, I'm going to hit y'all with my thoughts on his new project from Flee Lord and Crisis entitled Full Court Press. For Rockaway representative, Flee Lord representing our Lord mob is the epitome of a gritty MC. Now, last year he teamed up with the Bronx producer Crisis for their 2-3 Zone project, and since then, you could probably label them as a duo since they quickly spun back the block for this second album entitled Full Court Press. But before I jump into this album, I just want to take a moment to reflect on how darn prolific Flee Lord was during those pandemic days. I am talking about the year 2020, where Flee Lord dropped about one project per month, and then he followed that up with a pretty active 2021. Nowadays, Flee Lord, he doesn't drop as often as he once did, but the man is still outside. But getting right into Full Court Press, it contains 13 songs lasting approximately 38 minutes. With that being said, let me go ahead and just hit y'all with that track by track breakdown. The opening track, Vibe, is one of the highlights, and it's set to some glorious horns. I really dug the jazzy presence to this instrumental, and for some reason, it did give me some Spike Lee movie vibes. So yeah, as a whole, very dope track to set this off. Flee was talking about how some cats are cheating now using AI verses, but this is easily one of the best songs on this project. Track 2, Too Close for Comfort, has more of a pensive backdrop that felt a little melancholy. He's talking about how he was once serving hella fiends in pissy infested hallways, just living a little too close for comfort. But all in all, it's a solid track, did have a decent hook. The next song, Just Touched Down, is a bit grimier and more aggressive. We get a catchy sung hook from Flee and a nocturnal but crunchy beat. On this record, Flee is talking his talk, of course, but on the hook, he amusingly states, "I streamed your last album. The music was putrid. Bullshit loops from your stupid producers." That was funny. So yeah, altogether, another dope track, and I dug the Houston references to Tell the Truth and Trillberg. Following this is Drum Mob with Conway the Machine, and it has some more dreamy production that is on the murky side. Flee is rapping aggressively over this smoothed out production, but the Machine, he ended up stealing the show, transitioning from what sounded like a hook right into a verse in which he has some very slick wordplay, no doubt. After this is They Don't Know, which has a very cool mid-tempo jazz beat that did put me in the frame of mind of some old DITC, possibly Tribe meets Daylight. That was the feel. There was an actual verse from Crisis that was pretty solid as well, but all in all, this had an unmistakable jazzy New York flavor. What comes next is Gliding Through the City with Triz, and it has that late night driving under city lights quality, but also rugged at the same time. Yeah, as a whole, dope track that might make you feel like you are driving late night, through the rotten apple. Afterwards is Mama Ain't Raised No Fool, and the production is a little slower and on the somber side. And while it's not a bad song, it is probably my least favorite. Right after, we have the standout track, Play Amongst the Stars with Inspector Deck, and it's probably the best song on the album next to the opener, Vibe. I really dug the soulful and syrupy guitar riff, and both verses from Rebel INS and Flee Lord were on point. They were talking about being these OGs who give back to their respective hoods. This just had a smooth grown man rap quality that did remind me of the feeling of a good home cooked Sunday dinner. Following this is She's Riding Shotgun with Tiana Denise, and it's a romantic song for the ladies. It shows Flee in a slightly different bag, but he doesn't sound out of place, and the sparkling melody from Crisis was a nice touch. Also, Tiana Denise did her thing as well. So while this track might not be for everyone, I actually liked it a bit more than expected. The subsequent song is Colder Keys, and it returns to that darker, punchier production. This features a verse from Mums that was cool and some decent criminology talk from Flea. Yeah, altogether, not a bad late night gritty track. Following this is Winning by a Landslide, which offers a change of pace instrumentally because it has more of a West Coast vibe. This is a positive motivational record where Flea talks about getting it out the mud. The second to last track is Gotta Wait, and I dug the spooky harpsichord-like instrumental. That went pretty hard. Here, Flea was talking about focusing on the bigger picture, so all that petty street-ish, that can wait. Flea Lord raps, "These voices in my head tell me keep my mind clean, but I can turn a vocal session straight into a crime scene." Then this project closes out with Out the Way, and it has a similar theme, and that he speaks on staying out the way and celebrating his advancements in this rap game. I dug the hypnotic instrumental, and this felt like music that you would cruise off into the sunset with. So overall, I'm going to give this project a rating of a strong 3.5 to 4 mics. I feel this is a definition of a solid release. There weren't all too many crazy highs for me, but it was consistently solid throughout. Look, Flea Lord, he has that dope rapping voice and charisma on tracks, but he's not going to blow you away with the lyrics, which is okay. You know what you are getting for with a Flea Lord project lyrically. As far as the production was concerned, I enjoyed most of it, as I feel Crisis laced Flea with some traditional New York style beat. You had quite a few plush and atmospheric boom bap instrumental, and all of that was good. And production wise, I feel this was a step up from the 2-3 zone. But some of them may have been just a tad bit too dreamy and somber for me to go crazy over. Still, this was a dope project at the end of the day that fans of this duo should be messing with. Favorite tracks include Vibe, Just Touchdown, Drum Mob, They Don't Know, Gliding Through the City, Play Amongst the Stars, She's Riding Shotgun, and Gotta Wait. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. It's your boy Mixtape Mob. I'm signing out, but as always, it's peace and blessings. Flea Lord, Crisis, Full Court Press, 1.